Welcome back to No Excuse, Just Result Podcast. I'm your boy Lamar.
I'm Steve.
Hey man, what's up with you, bro? How you doing today?
I'm chilling. How about yourself, man?
Doing good, man. Traffic wasn't too bad today. Still working remote, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, normally it's bad when it rains because people can't drive, but I get
Oh,
it.
morning,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, it's terrible. You damn near want to pull over and just get you a 10, just sleep outside because
yeah,
you don't get to work on time. It's over.
I get it.
Yeah, if you don't leave house at a certain time, it's over. But
I get it.
man, I want to talk to you about Giannis
Okay.
from the Bucks exploring his options, man. Do you think it would be right for him to leave, or do you think it's up to the organization to get more talent for him at this point? Because
So,
I mean, Dame he's out. I mean, we don't know when he's gonna be back, really.
I mean, you could tell Milwaukee is trying to find him more talent. I mean, you bring in
Yeah,
Dame, like you said.
yeah,
Um, I mean, you tried to upgrade the roster by getting a little bit younger by bringing in Kuzma over Middleton. You know,
yeah,
they tried. They've been active. Um, but Giannis has stressed that he really wants a second championship.
yeah,
And I think he just wants to see what else is out there, right?
yeah,
He wants to see if he can go somewhere else to have a better path to that goal.
yeah,
Um, and I mean, just from what people have been saying, there's definitely some options out there. Like,
yeah.
okay, they say OKC has the ability to, the capital to trade for him. So
And
him.
who do you give away though?
I mean, they're just talking about as of right now, like where he could go.
Okay.
I mean, you're not gonna get rid of SGA.
No,
Um,
no, no. I'm just saying like supporting cast. Like who would you get? Who would you like? What? Of course you'll keep SGA, but like who would you get rid of to bring on Giannis?
I mean, so it really all depends on who Milwaukee wants, right? I mean, you probably know you're not going to get SGA. I mean, would you settle with Williams? Um, would you settle for Chet? Um, I mean, stuff like that. But
I want to keep Chet for some strange reason, man. If I if
you may
if
be
I was
looking
a
at. I was going to say you may be looking at just getting up draft capital.
that's what they said. They was talking about getting rid of their first pick.
But you also got to realize that OKC is probably going to be at the top of the league, so you may not have the greatest pick all the time. Um,
And then for OKC, this is history for them because once they had KD, Westbrook, and Harden at the same time, and they
yeah,
went off to do their own thing. Just imagine if they would have kept that core together for a long period of time, what OKC could have turned out to be. And I feel like OKC still like in that same realm, far as
it,
they
it wouldn't
got
have
a
worked.
bunch, huh?
It wouldn't have worked. They needed to branch out in order to survive, man. Like James needed to have the ball in his hands. So in order for him to develop into what he became, he needed to go to Houston where he was the man. He was the one with the ball in his hands. Um, you know,
I feel like OKC got something special with the young guys, far as like they got a young team,
yeah, they
and
built it up through the draft, which is the right way. I mean,
yeah,
they
and they,
built it up through the draft. They've done it the right way. They haven't always gone out and just did like the big splash signings, like a KD, a
yeah,
Braun, or just somebody whoever is like a free agent. So, I mean,
yeah,
they've definitely built it the right way. Um,
yeah.
it's gonna be interesting to see, because the names that I see mentioned are some teams like that are in the playoffs now. Like, well, I mean, not now, but they were in the playoffs this year. Like they said, like I said, OKC. Another name I see tossed around is Houston,
Yeah.
which is a young squad. Um, I mean, oh, Golden State always seems to have their name in the hat, but I mean, those would be some interesting matchups. If they can
But
somehow pull off and keep Curry, Giannis, and Jimmy Butler, that's gonna be a hard team to stop.
yeah, it'd be interesting. Do you think he's still like? Would it be preferred him to stay in the East or in the West? I guess it just depends on what a team can give up, as far as roster wise.
Yeah, so I think he's kind of limited because he's still under contract, so he has to kind of have that trade. So you need a team that's gonna have the ability to take on your contract, have the young talent and draft capital to compensate for who you are.
Yeah,
Um,
He
I
doesn't have
mean,
the trade clause like LeBron and Bill, right?
oh, I don't know about that, but I mean, he's already said he's open to it, so it really don't matter. Like,
I mean,
um,
if you the owner, what do you do in this situation? Like, do
I mean, if
you
I'm the
have
owner,
it?
I'm going to talk to him like, hey, what can I do to reconcile this? I mean, Giannis means a lot to Milwaukee. You
Yeah,
don't want to lose like a generational talent like that. Like, I don't think you take the Cleveland approach of how they did LeBron. Like, well, if you want to go, you never gonna win another championship without us. Like, the first go around. So
yeah,
you probably don't want to take that approach. You probably want to come to him like, hey, you're a key piece of this organization. What can we do? How can we reconcile this relationship so that you don't have to go?
yeah,
Because I mean, that's a star. It's a superstar. You
yeah.
think about tickets. He's bringing people into your arena. He's selling jerseys. All those things. If Giannis leaves, you're gonna be missing out on unless you do
Yeah.
like a 1-for-1 like we saw with AD
I
and
want to say
Luca.
that job, if he got that effect like LeBron, the job economy will go down there as well too. Like the job
Yeah,
market.
but I mean that's what I'm saying. Like unless you find somebody that's a 1-for-1, kind of like we saw with AD and Luca,
Yeah,
you probably gonna be missing out. I mean, would KD? I know they was talking about KD being on the move. Like could that be a trade off? You never know. Like it's gonna be a hit, man, because Giannis is a big figure in Milwaukee and for the Bucks.
I don't know, man. I guess it'd be interesting to see. I want to see how much he has left on this contract. On this contract.
He's under contract until 2028.
Oh yeah, he got a little minute. Then you
Yeah.
gonna better hop out into that last year. Well, to explore his options and things like that. But then again,
I mean,
depends on how much he's getting paid. Like you said, depends on how much he's getting paid. If a team can, sacrifice that paying him that amount, and yeah, a team I had to get rid of multiple players.
yeah, I mean, but if you think about it, if you Memphis, right? They
Yeah,
already talked about them wanting to supposedly move away from Ja. Is this something you would jump on because that could revitalize
I don't
your
see him
organization?
playing in the Memphis market down
I'm
there.
just saying, like, I'm just talking about in general, like, everybody's
I
gonna
mean, it'd
want
be
to.
nice, but well, you know what? It'd be nice to have him down there, but I feel like we don't have a supporting cast like to
No, I was
really
just
get.
talking in general,
Yeah,
like what I'm trying to say is, teams are gonna be wanting Giannis, right? They're gonna
yeah.
like they're
Who would you
gonna
think?
make an offer.
Who would you want him to go to if you had a choice?
I mean, who I would want to go to? I mean, LA, but I know that's gonna be like really hard.
It's gonna be after
If they could
LeBron
pair,
leaves.
yeah, if they, well, I mean, not even that. Like, if they could find some way to pair Luca, LeBron, and Giannis, like that'd be deadly.
You damn near
Um,
getting rid of everybody though.
but I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like, if there was a way they could do that, that'd be nice. But I mean, him and OKC would be kind of crazy, depending on if they're able to keep, like you said, Chet and SGA.
Yeah.
Um,
And they supporting cast at OKC, man. Them guys hustle right there. I like how they actually got a bench that can continue to help them out during game stretches. So I don't know. I think that team should stay together, man. No matter what, man. Keep them young guys together.
I don't know, but I
I
mean, if
can
you can
really
keep,
see him going to like. I can really
bro,
have it.
but if you can't say that you would rather keep Williams, Dort, some role players over Giannis. Like if you can somehow keep your stars, SGA, Chet, I would be all aboard. Um,
I don't know, bro. I feel opposite, man.
or even if it's
I,
if it's keep Williams and SGA and have Giannis there and let Chet go, I'd be open to that. Like,
I
I
feel
mean, you
like
got
that core
Hartenstein,
team,
you got a
man.
center.
That
Giannis
team
can be
can
four.
grow. That team can grow, man, and
But
do
people want to
some,
win championships, bro.
and we can. You know what I'm saying? It, like I said, it might not
If
be
they
our time
flame out, if
within these 4 or 5 years. It may not be in our time frame, but the next four to
I'm
five years,
think about 4 or 5 years.
we might be there. Like we're at the finals. We competing for a championship every time because our team has they play together, they play well together, they know each other, they play off. You know what I'm saying? They play good team ball, and I'm just like.
Get that right. But if you feel like this team always gets to the semis and loses, if they lose to Denver, um,
Yeah, of course they need
you're
some
gonna want something
type
that's
of
gonna
push.
put you over the hump. They may not
Yeah,
say, "Man, let's wait 4 or 5 years," because you
yeah,
never know what can happen in 4 or 5 years. Like
that's
disgruntled
true.
players, people may need more. They they say we need something to get us over this hump, and Giannis
Yeah.
would definitely get you over the hump. I mean, hell, Giannis took Milwaukee damn near by himself and won the championship. So you
Hey,
team him up with SGA,
I told him he need. Hey, Giannis need to. He had to go back to that 50-piece Giannis.
but
But
that's
I
what
can really
like
see him playing with the Lakers, though, bro. I can really see it happen, bro.
it's all about space though at this time, man.
I really can see it happen, bro. Like,
It's all about
it's
space.
no disrespect, but I can see us getting rid of about 4 or 5 players.
I mean, if you get rid of like a Reeves, a Rui,
Yeah, a
Gabe,
Reeves. Yeah, I was
but
gonna say Gabe, and then like
you got to look at from Milwaukee. Why would you take that?
and then throw in a first round pick. Damn, hold up, Lakers done got rid of a lot of their first round picks because I
Once
think they
again, if
left.
you're Milwaukee, why would you take that? Austin Reeves and Rui don't push that needle for you, unless you just say we rebuilding. But I mean,
Because you'll have to rebuild after Giannis leave. You'll have to.
potentially, I mean, it depends on who you can get. You know, what if they decide to give you like a young superstar somewhere? You never know. It all
Um,
depends.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see though. But that'll be good though, man. I guess we'll just have to wait it out and see.
I mean, it could be smoke and mirror. That man could be back in Milwaukee playing like it ain't nothing.
That is very true. That is very true. And well, we said contract into like 2028.
Yeah.
So he got a little time on that contract. So I know he ain't really looking for money. I don't think money is the issue right now.
Nah, I think he's really in search of getting another championship.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, let us know what you guys think. Make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Be sure to let us know your thoughts on this. What you think Giannis will do? You think he'll stay with the Bucks? Do you think he'll go over to the West? Or play with another team in the East? Let us know. Peace.